Hear nothing over there, y'all.
Happy Sunday and welcome to Love and Entrepreneurship. We are super excited to introduce our two guests, Critical and Adelea, Houston's newest engaged couple. And listen, they're making me super excited to just be in their presence. I'm watching all their posts, I'm watching everything about Mrs. Critical, about how much they're in love, and it's making me feel in love all over again. And you know, I love love. So I'm super excited, to speak with them. And Critical is Breeze Point Critical of the Critical Show. And we have Adelea. She does paparazzi jewelry. And we're going to talk with them about the various things that they do, as well as how do you do all of these things and be all of these things and be in love successfully. So we'll take a really quick commercial break and we will be right back with Critical and Adelea.
Now that the world is opening up again, we're all planning events and get togethers, but choosing the right caterer for your event can be a full time job. Don't stress, just contact Jet Catering Services and they will take care of all your needs and allow you to focus on your guests. No matter the occasion or budget, Jet Catering Services can make your event memorable and your guests will be amazed. Visit www.jetcateringservice.com for more information and tell them Stunner Radio sent you.
Okay. And we are back with Critical and Adelea. Happy Sunday, guys. How's it going?
Happy Sunday. Great.
Yeah.
So
Just
tell-
laid back Sunday right now.
So tell our guests what it is that you do.
Yeah, you go first.
Well, I am the proud owner of Gorgeous Gems Galore. I am an independent consultant for paparazzi accessories. So I go live on Facebook once or twice a week, and it's going pretty good. I'm coming up on my 1 year anniversary, July 14th.
Amazing. I've seen some of those pieces, and I'm not really a jewelry person, but I really like some of those pieces.
Mm-hmm. That's all I wear. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start.
It's nice. It's nickel and lead free, so it's sensitive for the skin and doesn't tarnish. So it's pretty good. I hadn't heard of it either.
I'm definitely going to take a look at it. Well, I mean, I've been looking at it, but I'm definitely going to take a further look at it. But I'm just like, I'm not that good at accessorizing as far as, jewelry. That's just not my thing. But I really like some of the things that I've seen. So I'm definitely going to, take a further look.
Well, I mean, I've been kind of pushing the jewelry thing on her for a little bit. So, I mean, she'll be
A
more
little
like
bit.
me.
A little bit he has. So Critical, what all do you do?
Matter of fact, what all do you don't do? Because, like, bro, I know you got so many hats. Like, bruh, like, it should be illegal for all that you got. So, what do you do? What all do you do?
Man, like you said, everything, and it's just a blessing, to be able to do the certain things that I've been able to overcome and make other people's situations better, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, no matter what it is, nonprofit, whatever, the critical show is there. No matter what the situation is, if we can be there, we gonna be there. If I can't be there, she coming. If I can't be there, Tasha Mack coming. Somebody gonna be there to represent the critical show and show our love and support. And that's what we about. We the number one underground go to internet station and show. In Houston. We coming up on our 400 interview. You know, in less than 3 years, we coming up on our 3-year anniversary. And coming up on our 400 interview. And that haven't been done, you know what I'm saying? Not in a short period of time that we have been able to do it in, you know, going from 50 consecutive shows uh, to the 300 interview, now to our 400 interview, and that's, even during the COVID, we didn't stop. We were still doing interviews. We were still doing things in the community. We were still doing things in the underground. So it's just a constant process. You have to really be dedicated to this. You just can't. It got to be in you. It really got to be in you. And your work gonna shows. You don't have to brag and boast. You don't have to keep doing live after live to try to convince people. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, your work is gonna show.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. And that's kind of what called my attention to you, because I mean, I saw you and, I saw you around and I knew you was here. I knew you was there. But what really called my attention to you was your passion about the issues and your passion about like just the child abuse, the domestic violence, all of those things, because it's not that common that you see men that are big advocates, because a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, men don't seem to understand that side of the issue, and that continues to make it an issue. It makes it a bigger issue because you don't have that many men that are willing to stand up, and say, hey, this is wrong. Don't do this. And that's kind of what called my attention to you, was your willingness to not only stand up and speak out against it, but fearlessly and no holds barred. Let's put it on the table, and I respect that. And we will always, respect that. We'll always respect anybody that is 100 about the issues and not faking, being genuine about helping and bringing about a change.
But you know what? Not just that though. What brought my attention to critical was the fact that this dude here is a hustler by hook or by crook. Man, I done seen this dude get up in this dude can go get in the street so he can go get in the kitchen.
Get behind the mic, get in the street, get in the kitchen.
I mean, right, like it's just like his grind is just ridiculous, and that's what really brought my attention to critical.
Right.
It's like you don't see too many people that have that type of like work ethic and grind
and versatility,
and just to be able to bounce wherever and just like thrive.
Absolutely.
Like that spoke out to me. Made me set my game up right here.
But the thing about it is, I've been, in the entertainment business for a long time, and a lot of people that just now meet me, a lot of them think that I'm new to the industry, which a lot of people, they know I'm not, because of the people, who I deal with, on an everyday basis, or if I make a call, what I'm saying, they coming, and that says a lot, coming from the bottom, reaching out to people, having to reach out to people, but now everybody's reaching out to me. So that lets me know that me and my crew been doing exactly what we supposed to been doing, and everybody can't go with you. You feel what I'm saying? We didn't have to cut ties, you know what I'm saying? And we still pushing, We still pushing, because that's what we about. If we stop, that means everything in the community stops, and we're definitely about our community, and we are totally different from any other underground station it is. We're going to talk about the things that don't nobody else want to talk about, or that they're scared to talk about, because they're scared, they try to pacify, they friends, they homeboy, they homegirl, no, this is not what it is. If you're in this, and you're faking the funk, it's gonna show. If you're faking the funk in this, it's definitely gonna show. Because the people gonna let it be known.
This
You
is
know,
true.
and and I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the Critical Show, for almost 3 years now. Because without the underground, it wouldn't be no Critical Show. And shout out to P Man Hutch over there at Street 100 The Heat. He the one gave me my chance, what I'm saying, to start on the radio. I stayed up under him for 2 years, and decided, hey, it's my time, to go on ahead and move on, and that's what I did, and the Critical Show is still moving to this day, from the support, of everybody out there, and I love everybody out there, everybody that support the Critical Show, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and we are going to have an appreciation dinner, what I'm saying, for all the supporters. Everybody going to be invited, because we definitely appreciate it.
I definitely we do appreciate you. The community appreciates you, because somebody has to do it. Somebody has to get out there and not be afraid to talk about, not be afraid to have uncomfortable conversations, because that's a big thing. The big thing is people are afraid to have uncomfortable conversations, and at some point you're going to have that conversation. And you're right, everybody can't go with you. Everybody's not meant to go with you. Your journey is not everybody's journey. As long as you're walking your journey in truth and being genuine, then I mean, everybody that is not meant to go with you and they don't go with you, there's nothing wrong with saying goodbye. There's nothing wrong with, detaching. And that's something I had to learn. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow, because you want everybody to come with you. You want to help everybody, but sometimes it's not possible.
I will say this though, Critical man. Look, I'm just glad that there is another man out there that is like me from that era where the dope boys used to chase little dudes to school because they didn't need to be out there in the streets.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
let me pull this youngster to the side. Let me give you some game so I can keep you out these streets.
That's right.
And keeping the young boys on the straight and narrow, trying to bless every young man that you can so they can at least have some type of positive, something, example, something, where they could probably grab on or grab a hold of and just kind of be productive in life. So, I mean, big shouts out to just holding that standard, because, I mean, that's something that is a tireless thing, and that's
Man.
something that is not being done. It hasn't been done since we grew up.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
just like I'm just glad that there's another person that's out there that's touchable, where it's not like you're so high up where that the average person, the average youngster can't reach you, but it's not that you're so far down that they don't respect you. And
That's right.
so I like the fact that you are in the position where you can maximize everything that you do in every way, every shape, form, fashion. Hats off to you, bro.
Definitely. Big ups to that.
Appreciate it.
So I want to talk about this engagement, because you guys, I mean, we watch you, we watch your relationship, we watch, how you ride for each other, how you support each other, but the outpouring of love has me blushing. So what made you guys decide to just jump on out there? Because a lot of times when people they're getting married or they're getting engaged, they just keep it to themselves. Not that we're complaining, because we love love.
Right. I'm gonna let him answer that one because
She put it on you.
Yeah. My whole thing about it, you know, you can feel the energy and the love from any person, you know what I'm saying, on this universe. But when you know that's the person that you are definitely connected with, you know, support, whatever. I know everybody's been seeing the support, for the longest, you know, and the love, man, the love, is crazy. you you know, you know,
I got lashes on.
yeah, but the love is in the envelope, and the crazy part about it is, you know, because I've been thinking, I'm like, man, God kind of, been scaring me, because everything that I've been praying for the longest it then came and it's still coming. So I'm definitely on a different page, and with this one right here, and we riding to the end, and straight up, just like that.
Congratulations for that. And I definitely want to say, I mean, that is important. It's important that you acknowledge those blessings that you are getting, because the more you praise God, then the more those blessings will flow. And when you're in the midst of everything that you're doing, that's how you know when you're walking down the correct path. Because if you're continually getting blessed, then obviously what you're doing is pleasing to God. And I feel that the best way to express that is exactly how you guys are doing it. And I love to see it. It's amazing to me. But I really want to know, how do you guys have time to be by yourselves, and how do you have time to have private time or anything with everything that you do?
Oh my God.
Do you have to schedule it?
We just take hours out the day. Because I work night shift and then I run my business all day, but the lives are on nights too. He worked days and nights. So in between us getting off work and some days off, we try to have date night or just relax in the living room, watch the movies and have our little drinks. He'll cook dinner, I'll cook dinner. We got to get it in where we can.
I know, right? So is that something that you like have a schedule, like a set time that you every day you do something? Nothing. You're not there yet.
You rolling the dice and okay. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it today.
7 again.
We have a lot of time together though. We do everything together. So
we do.
We're always together until we go to work.
Yeah, that's the only time that we're not together. We at work. Yeah.
And then he still come home for lunch.
Yeah, I still come home for lunch. Yeah.
Huh?
You don't work together? Like there's not any business that you work together?
Just the radio station. And if I'm going live here, he try to help. But other than that, our regular 9 to 5s, 12-hour shift jobs, we don't work together. So it's 12 hours out of almost every day that we don't see each other.
That's a lot, and that's hard. Like how do you stay, grounded and stay, dating and everything like that with
flirting flirting with each other over text.
Oh yeah, y'all do. And y'all
He'll come home for lunch. Sometimes he'll come home to cook lunch, or I'll already have lunch done. But if I'm in the bed asleep because I have to work that night, he'll just come home and cook lunch for himself and for me for when I go to work that night. So
basically just teamwork.
Yeah.
So do you have plans to like maybe once or twice a year go on a vacation with the no work with just y'all?
And no kids.
Yeah, none of those things.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna try to make time, you know what I'm saying, to just get away, for the weekend or some, just us, no phones, no lab, no computers, no nothing, yeah.
So what does that look like for y'all? Has that ever happened? Have you ever been able to just, take a us vacation and no work, no live, no nothing? Never.
Nope.
No.
How long have you guys been together?
Since
Always been,
November of last year.
it's always been work.
Oh goodness. Yeah, you guys
I'm gonna
definitely.
need y'all to take a vacation.
Yeah, you need a vacation.
Always work.
Yeah. We'll get a vacation, I want to say, after the wedding. Because
That's a
it's,
long time.
but it's a lot going on in between
No, it ain't a
now.
long time. Time moving fast.
It
It's
is, but that's still a long time.
No, it ain't either.
not with all the stuff that's going on.
Hey,
It's
we coming up on fall.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We'll be in Punta Cana this November for our second anniversary, but it's still that's next year though. That's a long time.
Yeah,
But
no, not really.
the more we look at it, it's not a long
It's
time
not.
because
It's not.
from now, literally from today until the wedding, we have stuff planned. This
Beverly Williamson Dedman says, so very proud of you.
Aw.
Aw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mom. I think that is, I mean, I'm super excited and super happy, to see y'all's happiness and to see everything that y'all have going on. And it's very exciting. And I mean, it does make me proud of you guys because especially for one, with everything that you have going on to make time for love, because a lot of times people don't, they don't take time for love and love is not what it used to be. People don't look at it like they used to look at it. Used to be, being in love and being married, that was the thing to do. And now, don't get in your feelings. Oh, we in a situationship or entanglement or whatever. And it's like, it's rare that you see people that do value love and marriage.
Yeah.
I'm glad you just said that. Right around the time where everything started to really become public, I got a message that said, "Oh my God, I know you was in an entanglement." And I said, "I'm not. That's not what this is."
The heck?
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of crazy messages and fake pages. It's been a lot going on since
it's
everything.
Yeah. I've had some weird friend requests, but I never accepted them. But I noticed that it was when I commented on certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, But I screen my friend requests anyway because, I'm a network marketer. I have travel, I have bedroom camp, I have all these things. So I can't add everybody because I only have 5,000 spots. So I screen friend requests anyway. But I saw that, myself, and I did see where you guys were dealing with that and, having issues with being harassed and everything like that. So
You know what?
the person that sent you the message was somebody that didn't know you?
No, we pretty much know who's behind it all. But we just haven't said anything publicly. But we know who's behind it. It's a couple keywords that only some people know. It's a name. I'm just gonna say it's a name.
Okay.
And only a handful of people know this name. And that's the name that is always being thrown out from these fake pages and fake comments. And I just screenshot it all. And if he don't see it, I'll send it to him. Or they'll send me a private message telling me something. And I just send it straight to him like, here we go again.
So the message that said that you were in an entanglement came from like a fake page, not somebody that, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is just, I mean, I really feel like that's probably the best course of action. Just, continue to ignore it, continue to, go forward with that because anybody that has followed you guys, that has seen you guys, I mean, it's clear. It's very clear. I mean, you guys support each other and whatever, the other does. So it's been clear. And I know y'all, but I don't know y'all that well, but I I know that. So, you
I
know,
mean, but I will say that one thing about it, you will have disgruntled people that will come up because for no other express reason
Mm-hmm.
than just to be a nuisance
hmm
because they either a lost in
Mm-hmm.
some shape,
Yes.
form, or fashion,
Yeah.
or got cut off in some shape, form, or fashion.
mm,
They don't have the access to you, because y'all are together, and they mad at that. And here we go with this foolishness. So
Yeah.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is count it all joy, because that means that the person that's sitting on the side of you must be pretty exceptional if you getting all of this attention.
Right.
right.
Like you must have a heavyweight with you when you getting this type of attention,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
because when somebody has to take out of their time to be a nuisance to you, that automatically lets you know what you got.
Right. And then, if when you're walking down your path, if you don't have something try to attack you, then you must not be walking the correct path, because the devil does not attack somebody that's on his team.
Right.
So if you were doing something right, then of course he's going to try to attack you. And I commend you guys for standing strong, for standing together, because it's really easy out here. It's really easy to let that distract you and dissuade you from your purpose. It's really easy. Say somebody was to message me and say, oh, your husband been inboxing me and saying this and that, this and that, this and that. It's really easy for us to get into it, behind something like that. But you guys standing strong together, that means a lot. That shows a lot. And it's gonna keep coming, but just keep doing that. Keep standing strong together, because that's just that's what it is. That's what life has come to. That is what society unfortunately has come
Unfortunately,
to. But if you still have those values, cherish them, pass them down, because that's something else that's not happening. What's not happening is those values are not being passed down to our next generation.
this
And
is
with
true.
you guys showing the love and the affection that you are showing, your children are seeing that. And I take joy in that, because when I'm with my husband and my children see him loving me correctly and they see me loving him correctly, then that's the example that I have to look forward to. And when I think about that, I think about the future. That's important, because y'all, I can't tell you, I pray every single day for the world that my children grow up in,
You
because
have to.
it's sad.
You have to, because it's just so many people, and I speak on this all the time. On the show, you know, everybody's just going with the flow. Whatever is going on, everybody's just rapping. Everybody, well, I ain't got none. That ain't none of my business. But at the end of the day, it's affecting everybody around us. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand how just certain situations, even small situations, affect so many people around us. And a lot of us don't even realize that.
That's facts. And I was just saying the same thing yesterday. So many people don't care about the next person. Oh, it ain't me, so I don't care. We definitely need to get
Until
away.
it's at their doorstep.
Yep, you're right. And that's why I go back to who we are, and who we are as men, who we are as women. Because the thing about it is, we've gained enough knowledge to be able to impart it on the next. Because look at what we done. Look at the road we done traveled. Look at the adversities that we faced and overcame. And let's give that to the next generation. This is something that we have. This is what we grew up on, and unfortunately, we've gotten away from it. And we need to bring that back. We need to bring that old school value back.
Yes, exactly. That's most definite.
So I have more questions for Critical and Adalea, but we're going to take a really quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, it's your girl Lisa Dene, and I want to tell you about an amazing event that I just found out about. It's called a business fair. Are you tired of going to job fairs when you know you really want to be your own boss? Maybe you just don't know where to start. Well, this business fair, presented by Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services, is just for you. If you're in the Houston and surrounding areas, come and learn all about the many business opportunities available to you. For more information and rates, call 281-661-3975 or visit www.flatfeecreditandtax.com. And don't forget to mention that your girl Lisa Dene and Stunner Radio sent you.
And we are back. Was y'all trying to sneak a kiss on a commercial?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love love.
Look, don't feel bad because ain't no telling. I be trying to pounce on her every time.
That's what we're gonna do today.
Girl, you know I love you, babe.
So pounce on that.
That's what we're gonna do today. But I love it, y'all. I love it. So tell me, what is a big problem that you guys have as far as balancing, as far as love and entrepreneurship? What is a big struggle that you're having?
It's not because we're together, you know what I'm saying, all the time, you know, all the time. I'm talking about all the time. Only if we're not at work, you know, that's the only time that we're not together.
And that doesn't y'all don't get tired of each other? Y'all love being up under each other?
No, because you know we already at work long enough already, you know. So the time that we do have together, you know, we make the most out of it.
And even if I'm off and I have to go somewhere for the radio station, I'll take my daughter with me and we just hit it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. I love it, guys. I love all of the positive, you know, energy, all the love that, because even if you guys aren't in our presence, you know, you're not right here with us, we can still feel that. We can, when you're making your post on Facebook, like I can feel that, and I see it all the time. And sometimes I want to say something, but I'm doing like 5,000 things, and so I just put a heart, and I'm like, I'm gonna say something in a minute, and then by the time the minute come, I done lost the post. But you can feel that, you know, other people can feel that, and I think that there's something that's missing today, you know. So I definitely want to say congratulations, and I want to say thank you, you know, for being that, you know, that light, because it does seem kind of dark, you know. It just seems really dark these days. And I'm just like, I mean, I know that you guys do a lot, but it's like you guys you face your challenges as far as love and entrepreneurship just a little bit differently than everybody else, I guess, because you don't have the same challenges because you guys are together more. You know, you don't have to schedule out, you know, because we're together more but less.
Well, that's because with us, we have a lot of individual pieces that we attend to, and then we come in the middle for the things that we join in.
Right.
So like the way it's like we run the same schedule, but it's like it's a little variant, because like whereas they have their, you know, their 9 to 5s, and then they come together at that point. Whereas I'm a full-time entrepreneur, you have a 9 to 5, but you are a serial entrepreneur. So
you talking about a serial?
I am a serial entrepreneur.
So like, you know, it's like
he made it sound like a serial killer though.
Yeah.
You just, man, look. If I didn't know, I did not understand the value of multiple incomes until I met this woman. And then I was like, okay, well,
I like nice things.
um, well,
Yeah.
how about I play catch up because this is like,
And that's pretty much how our dynamic is. And it's like slightly different from y'all's because y'all get to spend more time together than we actually do. So it looks like love and entrepreneurship is a little easier for you guys than it is for most.
yeah, because I mean, y'all have in the time that y'all been together, y'all shortcutted problems that we've had.
Yes, definitely, definitely. That's why, like, I was like, "How long have you guys been together?" Because y'all beating us.
Well, like
We
for
don't
real,
like that. We don't like. We don't like to be beat.
like hold up, I need to eat a
Like,
banana.
like, right? I don't
I
like
need
that.
I need to eat a banana. I think I'm old boy on belly. I don't like that.
But I mean, we definitely want to take some pages from your book. You know, we want to take some advice from you guys because if you're making it work, you know, that's the purpose. Because a lot of people think that when you are an entrepreneur, that you cannot have love, you can't have family and marriage.
Yeah, yeah, and and seeing that's the thing, with her, I can be myself. She don't mind, females coming up and holding the comments, talking and speaking to me. She's not that type of person. So that, with the way she is, but she don't play that shit. At
Let's
the
just say this. Let's just
at the same time, but she sees the vision, what I'm saying, and she believe and she stand on it, and I couldn't ask for, what I'm saying, say, hey, God, he sent me my trophy. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at right now, what I'm saying, in my life, to create, build together, what I'm saying, and hey, so we can have something to leave our kids, because at the end of the day, that's what we doing this shit for, because, and a lot of people look at the other races and wonder why that they are ahead is because their mother and grandparents had a plan, to make sure when they left this world one day that their family was going to be able to still be able to establish and build even more, so that's what I'm looking at right now, and another thing, hey, y'all just be looking for a live daiquiri shop grill coming soon.
Okay.
Mm.
We like daiquiris.
Yeah, it's
okay.
coming. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, and the exotic pop, they just started sponsoring the Critical Show. So that's another major step. Uh,
Awesome. That's
you know,
awesome.
yeah, but it's just God moving, and the thing about it is just staying positive, and remaining humble and respectable, and having morals about a whole lot of things that are going on, what I'm saying, in your circle and outside of your circle. So you have to be grounded, and keep that level head in a lot of situations.
So if you know, so basically what you were saying is the reason she is the reason she's able to be who she is for you and how she is for you is solely because of you. Because from what you were saying, when you're a straight up guy and you know who you dealing with and you hold yourself to that standard and you operate inside of that standard, then it makes her job and her life a whole lot easier.
So I have a question. How important is entrepreneurship to each of you? And if you weren't entrepreneurial, if your significant other was not entrepreneurial, do you think that the situation would be the same?
Hold on. Okay, I was making sure he didn't pour it out. Okay, can you repeat that? Because we were kind of distracted.
How important is entrepreneurship to you? And if the other party was not entrepreneurial, do you think that the situation would be the same between the two of you?
Yes, I think because I would do everything I could to help that process. Like he said with the daiquiri and grill place. Once that's up and running, the 9 to 5 will be a PRN 9 to 5 because that'll be the business that we need to run.
So who was when you met each other, were you both entrepreneurs already?
Yes.
So Shiki says, yes, my sister and brother sending love from Milwaukee.
Hey, sister.
Thank you, sister. Thank you for watching. So, guys, we have a portion of the show that is called homework. And I know they don't sound good, right? But the homework for Love and Entrepreneurship is a little bit different than regular homework. So this week's homework is for you to switch roles. So if you have for one day of the week, you switch roles. So if you have one person that does the cooking and cleaning, the other person would do that one day a week. Or if you have one person that cooks dinner, or one designated role that is one role for one person, the other person takes that role. The reason for the assignment is mainly because a lot of times we take for granted what the other person does without meaning to, without knowing that that's what we're doing. But sometimes we do. So if we're doing what they're doing, then we're feeling what they're feeling, and then we can get a better understanding on the other side.
That's hard.
It is hard.
We both do it.
You don't have like anything specific that the other does? I'm gonna have to make a special assignment for you.
Right? Like,
we both cook, we both wash, we both clean, we both drive.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Beverly Williamson Desmond says hello from Dad. Keep on.
Hey,
keeping. Oh,
Hey.
well, we both. It's 100. Like
that is definitely important. And, I say that a lot because some people say, oh, it's 50-50, but no, it's 100-100. Because when that other person is not at 100, you have to still, make 100. And I definitely agree with that. And we do the same thing, we do have things that, he does specifically that I don't do, but I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The only thing
come on, take a ride in these old shoes.
But we can switch roles on our lives. I can host his show and he can.
Yes, that would be fun.
You say what?
So he would have to sell my jewelry, and I would have to host his show.
Oh, that would be cool.
That's the only thing that we don't do together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see that.
Okay.
You know what? Now that would be funny. That I would actually.
I want to see that.
I would really have to.
Please tag me in that live.
Especially with how hard he goes. Like, yeah, I love
your jewelry. You know you want this jewelry.
Yeah. So, that's the only thing we can think of. My nieces said, hey y'all.
Hey, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're super excited for our guests. I'm excited for that one. And I want to see you host the Critical Show. It's not gonna be 8 hours.
We ain't doing that.
You're gonna have to give me the easiest guess.
Yeah.
Man, look here, because
I'm super excited to see that, guys, because you know what, it's still, even though, that's still the premise of the assignment, because you would still understand, how she does her live and because a lot of people, they look at, she just doing a live. All she's doing is doing a live with some jewelry, and if we're not doing that, then we don't know how difficult that is for her. We don't know how innovative she has to be when she is describing each piece and everything. So
I want to see how Boss Lady gonna smother these pork chops that I got going on for this Soul Food Sunday though.
Boss Lady birthday, don't forget. Don't forget, okay? Don't forget. Because I cooked for you for a whole year, not knowing you could cook.
Touche, you
Not
right.
knowing you could cook.
You are right.
A whole year.
You are right.
And when I was so deceived.
Oh man, I soaked it up as long as I could. I ain't gonna eat.
A whole year and didn't mention it one single time.
But you know what? It's funny because like in everyday conversation, small stuff like that never comes up.
Small, my behind.
Well,
you make Alfredo sauce from scratch.
Touche.
We are gonna be right back with our guest, Critical and Adelea, with our wrap up. Don't go anywhere.
If you're looking for healthy meal prep, family-style meals, or catering for your next event, look no further than the East Traveling Square Kitchen with Chef Square, Alan Phillips, specializing in soul food, family-style dining, and southern flavor. Chef Square can adhere to dietary needs like keto and bariatric meal prep without compromising on taste. Take advantage of weekly meal plans like the Starter Pack, 5 meals for $75 with 3 entree choices. Additional meal plans and contact-free delivery is available. Contact Chef Square of the East Traveling Square Kitchen today at 832-495-8836 and tell them Stunner Radio sent you. Stunner Radio sent you.
And we are back with our guest, Critical and Adelea. Guys, please tell our viewers where they can find you on social media.
So you can find me under Gorgeous Gems Galore, GAWGEOUS. GEMS Galore, GALORE. I'm spelling it because it's a number of people that type it in wrong and you won't find it.
And that's on Instagram, on Facebook?
That's on Facebook and Instagram. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, y'all can find me on Facebook, Gerald Evans. Instagram, Greenspoint Critical, or the Critical Radio Station.
Awesome. So what all do you talk about on the Critical Radio Station?
Everything that needs to be talked about.
Everything. So
we talk about our issues. It don't matter who it is. Whether it's a friend or a stranger. If you're wrong and it come across our radar and we have to address it, we're gonna address it. But we also speak nothing but facts.
So you make sure that before you address anything on your show, it is rooted in fact, 100%.
That's right.
That's important. Journalistic integrity is important because we got TMZ out here, we got all these people out here, spreading it. Like they were saying, Biz Markie was dead all week.
Yeah.
This man not dead.
Remember I asked you that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't did it all.
That was so crazy. So do you guys have any advice for anybody that is trying to make love and entrepreneurship work?
Support.
Absolutely.
Each other up. Be that backbone that they need. And always stay true.
Absolutely. That is the number one thing. Support. You think that that's what's missing? Why people think that entrepreneurship automatically equals loneliness?
No, it's all about support, that genuine support and that genuine love, because sometimes, she probably, have an attitude and whatever, but the support never stopped. That's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Because, I know a lot of us have been in some of those relationships when you get into it, because I know I've been in those type of relationships. Well, when the significant other is pissed off or whatever, all the support stop. Well, that's blah blah blah. Well, that's your dream, and that's that. But we don't have that,
I'ma still log in, watch the live, and I'ma still
I'm
have attitude.
cool, redhead.
Like, shut up.
I am notorious. I still gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do it with an attitude though. You gonna get your food, I'm gonna throw it at you. But you're not gonna be hungry.
Good thing I got good hands.
Catch.
I'm
Get
just
out of
saying,
my face.
Good thing I got good hands.
Was it good? I mean, it's important. That's definitely important. But to me, if you're with your significant other and you're angry with them and you don't support them, then that means that the love was not genuine.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, those are facts.
I mean, I can be angry all day, but I'm still going to be supportive of him. I was angry that time when I made etouffee and he made gumbo and everybody ate the gumbo and didn't eat the etouffee,
Including her.
but I still ate the gumbo and not the etouffee.
Then she got mad because we're both travel agents, and she was holding trainings, and she was like, "You be at my trainings, you don't even be listening." And I happen to structure my business due to her trainings. And I told her, I said, "Look, you say I don't be paying attention to you while you be doing training." I said, "But you ever take a look at how I've structured my business?" And when she did, she was like, "Oh."
So it's important. The support is important, you know. So I'm super excited that we were able to talk with you guys. I'm glad that you don't have the struggles that the majority of us have as far as love and entrepreneurship. You guys are handling it pretty well. Y'all against the world.
That's all.
So we love that. Can you tell our viewers one more time where they can find you?
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Gorgeous Gems Galore, GAWGEOUS.
And you can find me at Gerald Evans on Facebook, on Instagram, Greens Point Critical, or the Critical Radio Station. Y'all also can catch me every Monday and Wednesday on the Critical Show from 7 to 10. We also have special shows in between then. We always have some live.
Right. Those glorious lives.
Also tune in to the radio station as well. Live 365, the Critical Radio Station. The engagement party is September 4th, 375 Greens Road at 2 Aces. Okay. Y'all be there. Everybody's invited, so y'all be there. It's gonna be live. Y'all don't listen.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be there. We're super excited. So y'all remember the homework. One day this week, switch roles. And post about your results on Love and Entrepreneurship Facebook page. And until next Sunday, everybody have a beautiful Sunday and enjoy. Thank you guys so much for being our guests, and you have to come back again.
Yes, thank you. We definitely appreciate it.
All righty, happy Sunday, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.